And I would completely agree as well. I mean, where the ballet is in a position where we do not have the capacity for as many people who want to see a show to actually see it. And we're celebrating a 50th anniversary next year, and I've been going through old photographs and looking at these productions that maybe only existed for one season, and the only remaining fabric of those performances is now one photograph that was shot in 1972 by somebody in the wings. And so to be able to pull that out and share it with an audience, well, that's all that exists. So there's not really the argument about whether one is better than the other, because there only is one remaining. And I don't think, we'd be all in trouble if the live didn't exist anymore. But I think particularly in a country like Australia, which is so big and so wide, that only a very small proportion of people do get to experience that live moment, and that you need to make it available to as many people as possible. Otherwise, I think you're doing a disservice to your art form.
There is a lot of conversation, within the Australia Council about broadband and, how it's going to be used. So the infrastructure's, sorted, but what does it mean for actually getting content out there is, I think, a really big unknown. It's going to be one of the strategic priorities for the Australia Council in the next financial year, which means essentially there'll be funding for programs that can be used as pilots to say, look, this is how we can really use this infrastructure. Question up the back.
Can I just interrupt and say one thing about the use of the word live really concerns me, because you can have live across digital networks in the same way as you can have live physically. So I really like people to be articulate about live physical and live digital, because